Coming up right now on SUTV News, students get recognized for their hard work this year.
And SU is making headlines for going green. This and much more.
SUTV News starts right now. Hello, and thanks for joining us on SUTV News. I'm Kyle Rogers.
And I'm Rachel Flores. Many students don't get excited when they hear the word research. It makes them think of late nights, footnotes, and peer editing. But some SHIP students learned research isn't always boring. The second annual Student Research Conference was this week, and Amanda Peterson has more.
The Learning Center opens opportunities for students, but for junior Cassie Shive, it opened other doors.
I'm a tutor over at the Learning Center, and we did a collaboration with the Comm-Journ department with the media writing course. And it was a program at the Learning Center to help the students in the course get better grammar skills.
The Undergraduate Research Conference took place Tuesday, April 19th in the SU Foundation building.
Karen Johnson suggested that I get involved with a research project, and we applied for a grant and we got it, so we were able to present at the Undergraduate Research Conference.
Cassie's job at the Learning Center helped communications journalism students pass the proficiency exam, a test that is needed for their major.
What we do is we'll have a typical tutoring session with the student, and we take tutor feedback and student feedback, and we found our results, and we found that the program was actually pretty successful.
Cassie's research was also beneficial for herself.
I know just from the past 3 conferences that I've been at in April, I've gotten a lot more confident being able to speak in front of a large or small group of people.
Students walking the halls here at SHIP aren't just attending classes, they're taking steps toward their future. Amanda Peterson, SUTV News.
Thanks, Amanda. SHIP looks forward to many more conferences to show off all of the students' hard work.
The SHIP community is striving to raise environmental awareness and go green. These efforts got SHIP recognized in the national publication Campus Technology. The university is featured in an article called Lean Green Machines, 7 Sustainability Stars in Higher Ed. The article commends SHIP's campaign to lower energy usage on campus. You can read the full article at campustechnology.com. Seniors are looking forward to graduation, and earlier this week, SHIP announced this year's commencement speaker. Cumberland County District Attorney David J. Freed. Freed has been the district attorney since 2005 when he was sworn in as the youngest one of 4th class county in Pennsylvania. A 1988 graduate of Camp Hill High School, Freed is a member of many community organizations in Camp Hill. Hear his commencement speech next Saturday. The ceremony starts at 11. Well, next week, SUTV News will present a special report focusing on the different types of people you see on campus. Hidden Barriers will take a closer look at the lives of a handful of Shippensburg students who face struggles in life. We'll talk to one student who was discharged from the Marines for being gay, another student who was born a man but now identifies as a woman, one girl who says the world wasn't made for her, and a story of hope from a non-traditional student who came back to school in his 40s. Hidden Barriers will air on Wednesday, April 27th here on SUTV News. Afterwards, Rachel and I will host a town hall forum addressing social issues with experts from across the area. We'll be live from Grove Forum next week at 7. For more information, check us out online at facebook.com/SUTV News. And coming up next on SUTV News, help the Environmental Club celebrate Earth Day.
And apple, peach, and pumpkin. Find out how Up Till Dawn used pies to raise money. Don't go away. Campus Club Up Till Dawn came up with a delicious way to come up with some money. Soared across Reisner Lawn as students paid $1 to pie SHIP faculty, resident assistants, and resident directors today. Chartwell's donated all of the food for the event. Along with the Up Till Dawn Executive Board, students volunteered to DJ the party. All of the money raised by Up Till Dawn will benefit St. Jude's Research Hospital.
Staff volunteers who have agreed to take a pie in the face for $1 to raise money for the kids at St. Jude.
It's round, covered in water, and we couldn't live without it. the earth. Tomorrow, the Environmental Club is hosting an Earth Day festival called Earth Day Rocks. Hang out at the library lawn for live music, tie-dye and craft booths, and of course, prizes. Stop by between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. and show your appreciation to Mother Earth. And keep appreciating all year long by joining the Environmental Club. They meet every Monday at 8 p.m. in McFeely's at the Cub. Everyone is welcome.
Weather is warming up and there is still a lot of fun to be had on campus before finals week. Aaliyah Smith is here to fill us in. Hi, Aaliyah.
Next week, APB will host a week of events. Raider Fest starts Monday with human bowling in the library quad. Tuesday is lip sync in Memorial Auditorium. Campus Life Awards will be Wednesday in the Tuscarora Room. Musician Preston Pugmire will perform Thursday in Memorial, and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows will be played outside of the library on Friday. The week of events will end with rides, activities, music, and even a foam party Saturday night. I'm Aaliyah Smith. See you guys there.
All right, thank you, Aaliyah. Don't go away. Still to come on SUTV News, a way to raise money for homelessness. And
Casey Peel is here with your weekend weather forecast. Stay tuned.
Well, on my way to the studio, I saw several tents outside. It's because the Sociology Club is hosting a giant slumber party tonight. Students are sleeping out on the quad all night for the second annual Night Without a Home. The event raises awareness for homelessness and features several guest speakers. All students are encouraged to attend and make donations, and proceeds will benefit local homeless shelter in Chambersburg. Students can either bring their donations to the event or drop it off in the Sociology Anthropology Secretary's office in Grove 428. Well, hopefully there will be some nice weather for those sleeping outside tonight. Speaking of weather, here's Casey Peel with your weekend forecast. Case?
Now, we had a rainy start of this week, but yesterday and today we got to see some sunshine. So let's take a look at current conditions. Right now it's 59 degrees and sunny and a low of 37. Let's see what the weekend has in store for us. Unfortunately, it looks like we're going to have rain all weekend with a high of 44 and a low of 41 on Friday, a high of 69 and a low of 56 on Saturday, and on Sunday, a high of 73 and a low of 55. Now, hopefully all these April showers will bring us some very pretty May flowers. Now, springtime often means that those pesky stink bugs are back. They sneak into your dorm room, houses, and especially gardens. I hope you guys know the cardinal rule of stink bugs. Don't squish them, because the smell that they give off only attracts more. The best way to treat a stink bug infestation in your garden is to find an eco-friendly spray or powder, but only treat the problem areas so you don't kill off the good insects like ladybugs. After you treat your garden, keep your pets away and make sure you wash your veggies before you eat them. That's all I have for you this week. I'm Casey Peel.
Human communication students are voicing their support for disadvantaged children. The Ship Smiles Around the World project is raising money not only for less fortunate children in Peru, but also children suffering from Williams syndrome. The unique joint project will supply children all around the world with the basic essentials.
All the funds that we're receiving are going to go towards getting them necessary things like clothing, shelter, food, those kind of things. And then some of it for the Williams syndrome is just going to be like donations to help, fund things. It's something to help other people out, who are less fortunate, and sometimes when you do something great, it kind of makes you feel better.
The Ship Smiles group will be selling t-shirts on the first floor of the Cub tomorrow from 11 to 12:30. Shirts are $10, but the group will also accept any and all donations. Next week, the SU Women's Center is celebrating their 25th anniversary. Help them celebrate Tuesday in the Dolphin Fishbowl from 3:30 to 6 p.m. They will be hosting a potluck reception with an oral history presentation and postings of appreciation of SU women. Come enjoy food, music, and friends. RSVP and sign up for a potluck at signupgenius.com /go/potluck216. I'm sorry. Coming up after the break, take a trip back in time with a Queen cover band.
Oh, and Mariana Boguski is covering all of your Raider Nation spring athletes. Sports is next.
Welcome back. There are some big things happening this week for the Raider softball and track and field teams.
And here's Mariana Boguski with all of the info. Mariana?
today, the SU softball team hosted one of 3 first-round pods of the 2011 PSAC Softball Championships from Robb Field.
Ship not off to a good start when the first baseman can't quite keep the ball in her glove, giving the Lakers a runner on base. But the Lady Raiders get going here when number 10, Dana Ward, hits to the shortstop, whose throw is not in time for the out. After 4 full innings, Ship will still be down by 1. But this single here by number 8, Lehman, the shallow center field for a base hit, gives Ship some momentum. That would keep going when Chelsea Kendall gets the strikeout here. Here's Lehman safe at second with her 51st steal. Lehman would then score on the single by number 20, Hope Cornell, to the second baseman who just cannot get there in time. This would tie the game at 1. Kendall again showing what she's made of here, getting the called strike. Mercyhurst trying to get things going with the hit by number 1, Emily Redding, into right field, but she would then get caught in the pickle play thanks to some great plays by the Ship defense. Once again, here's Lehman with a sacrifice bunt to move the go-ahead run to second, and that's all she would need. Emily Parkins comes to the plate after that, and with one swing, hits the walk-off to shallow left center, bringing in number 11 Darhauer for the win. Final score 2-1. Shippensburg will go on to play IUP in the 3rd game of the day.
The tournament continues tomorrow, and the winner will advance to join the victorious teams from 2 other pods at next weekend's conference finals. The baseball team also has a game tomorrow on the road against East Stroudsburg. Keep an eye out for next week's SUTV Sports, where we'll interview junior pitcher Cody Culp. Congratulations to juniors Neely Spence and Steven Schlander, who were named Ship's 2010-2011 Student Athletes of the Year. That's all for this week. I'm Mariana Boguski.
All right, Mariana, thank you. Now, unfortunately, Ship's current generation never got the chance to see Freddie Mercury wow an audience. But the Lure Center has the next big thing. Tickets are still on sale for one night of Queen. The tribute band Gary Mullen and the Works will be performing Queen's biggest hits like We Will Rock You, Bohemian Rhapsody, who Bubba Smith does a good interpretation of, and We Are the Champions. The show starts tonight at 8. Tickets are on sale at the box office. And speaking of We Will Rock You, we hope we rocked your world tonight. That is it for SUTV News. I'm Kyle Rogers. Don't forget to find us online at facebook.com/SUTV News.
And I'm Rachel Flores. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Good night.